In the heart of America, a figure emerged who many have come to know as the most dangerous woman in the nation. Her journey is one marked by resilience, controversy, and unyielding ambition. From humble beginnings, she rose to prominence through sheer determination and a vision that captivated both her followers and critics. Her story is not just about personal triumph, but also a reflection of the societal currents she navigated and challenged. Her path was never straightforward. Early on, she demonstrated an uncanny ability to connect with people from all walks of life, leveraging her charisma and intellect to build a platform that resonated deeply with many. As she gained influence, her actions and ideas began to challenge the status quo, prompting both admiration and opposition. This journey, filled with pivotal moments and critical decisions, laid the foundation for her complex legacy. From the outset, it was clear that she possessed an extraordinary drive. Her early years were defined by a series of bold choices that set her apart from her peers. These choices, often controversial, allowed her to carve out a niche that was uniquely her own. She seemed to have a knack for identifying societal issues that resonated with large swathes of the population, and she wasn't afraid to voice her opinions loudly and clearly. Her rise was not without its challenges. She faced considerable obstacles, both from external forces and from within her own ranks. Yet each setback seemed only to strengthen her resolve. She adapted to circumstances with a rare blend of tenacity and strategic thinking, always finding a way to turn potential defeats into stepping stones for further success. As she continued to climb the ranks, her influence began to extend beyond her immediate circle. She became a polarizing figure, attracting a dedicated following even as she drew fierce criticism. Her ability to galvanize support while igniting debate made her a fixture in national conversations. People were drawn to her not just for her ideas, but for her sheer force of personality. One of the most striking aspects of her journey has been her ability to maintain relevance in an ever-changing landscape. Where many might have faltered, she showed an extraordinary capacity for reinvention. She was not content to rest on her laurels. Instead, she consistently pushed the envelope, exploring new avenues for influence and impact. Her journey is also a testament to the power of communication. She skillfully utilized various media platforms to spread her message, understanding the importance of visibility in shaping public perception. Through speeches, articles, and social media, she managed to keep herself at the forefront of national discourse, ensuring that her voice was heard loud and clear. The narrative of her journey is rich with moments that could have defined anyone else's career, but for her, they were merely chapters in an ongoing saga. She tackled each new challenge with a combination of grit and grace, never shying away from the difficult questions or the hard battles. Her story is one of perpetual motion, driven by a relentless pursuit of her goals. As she navigated the complexities of her rise, she left an indelible mark on the landscape of American politics and culture. Her influence is not confined to any single domain. It is felt across multiple spheres, from grassroots movements to high-level political debates. She has become a symbol of both hope and controversy, a figure whose impact is as profound as it is contested. Public perception of the most dangerous woman in America is deeply polarized, influenced heavily by media coverage and personal biases. Media outlets have crafted contrasting portrayals, some casting her as a courageous leader advocating for significant change, while others label her as a disruptive force undermining societal stability. This dichotomy in media representation has amplified her impact, creating a charged atmosphere around her actions and words. Supporters view her as a maverick who challenges the status quo and champions the underrepresented. They see her as a voice of reason in a landscape often dominated by complacency and conservatism. Her boldness and willingness to confront difficult issues resonate with those who feel disillusioned by traditional political figures. For these followers, her unapologetic stance on various issues is not just refreshing but necessary. They rally behind her calls for systemic reforms, believing she embodies the change they wish to see. Critics, however, paint a starkly different picture. To them, she is a figure whose radical approaches threaten the social order. They argue that her methods are reckless and her rhetoric divisive, potentially exacerbating existing tensions. Some accuse her of grandstanding and seeking personal notoriety at the expense of genuine progress. This camp often views her as a destabilizing agent whose actions could lead to unintended negative consequences. Her presence has redefined the political landscape, injecting a renewed sense of urgency and passion into discussions that might have otherwise been ignored or glossed over. By challenging established norms and advocating for change, she has made significant contributions to the political dialogue. Her bold approach has inspired others to become more politically active, leading to a surge in grassroots movements and community activism. Her impact is particularly evident in the rise of new political voices who draw inspiration from her methods and ideals. These individuals often cite her as a catalyst for their own political engagement, demonstrating the ripple effect of her influence. This phenomenon is not confined to any one demographic. People across various age groups and backgrounds have felt motivated to participate more actively in political processes as a result of her actions. Beyond politics, her influence stretches into cultural realms, where she has sparked important conversations around social justice and equity. Her willingness to address uncomfortable truths has forced society to reckon with deep-seated issues that had long been neglected. This has led to a broader cultural shift, where discussions about race, gender, and economic disparity have gained prominence. Her methods have also brought about significant changes in how activism is conducted. She has shown that leveraging modern communication tools can amplify a message in unprecedented ways. Social media, in particular, has become a powerful platform for her to disseminate ideas, mobilize supporters, and respond to critics in real time. This has set a new standard for how public figures engage with the public, making traditional methods of activism seem outdated by comparison. In educational settings, her influence is visible in the curricula that now include her actions and ideologies as case studies. Students analyze her strategies and the societal reactions to her initiatives, gaining insights into modern political activism. This academic focus underscores the educational value of her journey, offering lessons in both the potential and pitfalls of high-profile advocacy. Additionally, her presence has led to increased scrutiny of the systems she critiques. Government institutions, corporations, and other entities find themselves under greater public examination, compelled to address the issues she highlights. This has resulted in policy changes and corporate reforms, demonstrating the tangible effects of her advocacy. The media landscape has also been reshaped by her influence. News outlets that cover her actions find themselves at the center of heightened public interest, leading to a proliferation of in-depth analyses and investigative journalism. This increased media attention has created a more informed and engaged populace, eager to understand the complexities of the issues she brings to the forefront. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.